Etsy forcing sellers to do free shipping in their shop. This is day 2 of this bombshell announcement. If you don't know what I'm talking about here, I'm talking about the bombshell announcement that Etsy made on the 9th of July about ranking shops higher in the search if they offer free shipping in the US. If you haven't already, check out my first video in the cards. So today is day 2. We've had a time to regroup and Etsy has been answering some questions. So let's talk about what we've learnt, what some people's fears are, what we can be doing just now. And I'm trying to keep up to date with all of this and I'll keep you informed as much as possible. So don't forget to subscribe and come back often and ask your questions in the comments so we can get this all sorted in our head before we possibly needlessly panic. So firstly, why are Etsy doing this? Now, Etsy have actually released a video, which I'll link to in the comments down below, explaining for themselves all of this. But they have been doing tests for the past year. We know this. They've been speaking about free shipping for over a year now. But they've been doing tests and they've discovered that customers who have an item, who've clicked on an item into their cart, are 20% more likely to follow through and complete that order if there's free shipping. And they've also told us in the past that customers are more likely to interact well with a listing anyway if it has free shipping. So they're more likely to click the item and they're more likely to buy it if they've clicked the item if it has free shipping. So this is why they're pushing for this. Now, as I spoke about in a live stream a couple of weeks ago, Etsy have been talking about the fact that their focus is now a lot more on buyers rather than sellers. Now, I know this sounds like it sucks a little bit. It does for us buyers. But Etsy focus is on making the best experience for the customer. So customers keep coming back. So customers choose Etsy ahead of the competition. And this is going to mean that not all changes suit all shops. I totally understand that. But it also totally doesn't mean that any one change that maybe you can't comply with, that you can't put into your shop, it doesn't mean it's going to totally kill your shop. In the days and weeks that follow, we're going to think about workarounds and how we can deal with this if we can't do what they're suggesting. I promise you that shops will still succeed that aren't able to offer free shipping. Now, for the past day, Etsy have been frantically answering the Q&A thread in their forums, and if you haven't already gone over there and had a look, I will put a link in the description down below. You really want to go and have a look. Their answers are quite enlightening and quite different from what I expected in some cases. So reading through this has been hard work, but I've learnt quite a lot and I want to share some of the things that I've learnt with you guys. But get over in there, ask your questions yourself to them. They are answering them for the next day at least. So from their video, we know it's for US only customers. Items that offer free shipping or shops that guarantee either free shipping across the board or free shipping over $35 to American shops, which there is a new tool coming. These listings will receive priority placement in the Etsy search. Now, more on this later, but priority placement on the Etsy search. They also might get featured more in promotions and even TV adverts. So one interesting thing here that I learnt that's clarified in some of the Q&As as well, it is not just individual listings, but shops that are with this tool that's coming out soon that offer this guarantee of free shipping for US shops for orders over $35. Now, not just their listings that offer free shipping, but if you're a shop that has cheaper listings, if you're a shop that sells things for $5, if your shop guarantees free shipping for over $35, your $5 listings, even though they don't have free shipping, will still get that priority placement. So this isn't so bad for people with smaller items that we're saying they cannot absorb the cost. They can't put up their listing prices up this much to hide the shipping cost. That would just make their listings look ridiculously expensive. So Etsy has thought of you there. So this is kind of a silver lining for some people. But conditional free shipping won't get the placement. So at the minute in my shop, I'm saying if you spend over £100 in my shop, you get free shipping. This won't be included unless the item itself is free shipping. And again, they are reinforcing to us that yes, shipping isn't free. They know shipping isn't free. You've got to factor the cost of shipping into your price. Now, another good point here that people have brought up in the questions is, if your item is now a certain price with the shipping rolled into the price and free shipping, and a customer's ordered by mistake and wants to return the item, are you going to have to refund them and be out this shipping that was their fault? And what Etsy have said is, you've got to update your policies. Update your policies to say what your policy for this is. So they're perfectly happy for you to say in your policies, you will be refunded a certain percentage. There will be a restocking fee to take into account the shipment price. So this is perfectly okay, so you don't have to be out of pocket. Now, at the moment, Etsy don't have a way to change the price for an item depending on where the customer is. Like just now, you have your item price, and then your shipping prices are different depending on the location. So if you're wanting to do free shipping and you took your current price and your current shipping to the US price and put them together, then that'll mean that you might be ripping off some customers from other countries, especially if you're an international seller, not a US seller. This could mean that your domestic customers are being charged a whole lot more. At the moment, Etsy don't have a tool to deal with this, but they are talking about a long-term solution. They know this is a problem. They're talking about creating a tool in the future. So we've kind of got to hang tight here. Currently, their suggestion is to look into how many sales, what percentage of your sales is from US customers. Some shops, if you're not selling much to the US, it might be an idea just to not worry about this just now at all. It's not even a consideration. But if most of your sales come from the US, then maybe you want to focus on that. So yeah, decide what proportion, how important is the US market to your listings just now. And at the minute, you might have to forget about your national customers. But the other thing, I have asked them and I haven't got a response yet, but if it is okay, I haven't seen anything in the handbook saying that we can't, but to have a listing that's for US customers and then a listing that's for non-US customers. The only problem with that is in our shipping profiles at the moment, the US customers one would also have to show up for your domestic place. You know, me in the UK, I can't say this item won't ship to the UK. So you would have to make a note in your listing to say, UK customers go here, or UK customers, here's a coupon, or do something. It's not perfect, but it's some kind of a workaround. If you have customers in two locations, see about making a US listing and a UK listing, or a worldwide listing and a domestic listing. If you have more than one of that item, I realise if it's a one-of-a-kind item, then you can't do that. You might have to think about, is this something that has shown to be more popular in American market than it is in the rest of the world, or is it more popular in the rest of the world than America? In your shop, you might actually find you only have one or two listings that are actually popular in America, so do free shipping for those. And Etsy have also released a guide just now for shipping unusually sized items. It's okay if all your items are the same size and same weight, you have an idea about your shipping price. However, if they're all different sizes and different weights, and this is for US and international sellers, because the US shipping thing has changed so much that it's all a bit confusing for them. So I'll cover this guide in a later video once I've had a chance to absorb it myself, but I'll also link to that somewhere down below. Now, Etsy confusingly are saying there is no penalty for not having free shipping, but they will reserve the top most visible search spots on each page for the items that ship free. Now, what I'm reading this to possibly say is not that items that have free shipping just go straight to the top of search and those that don't have free shipping are lost completely. It's saying the top most visible areas. So it is possible, my speculation only, it is possible that we're going to have an area at the top like promoted listings. Below that there might be free shipping section. So you could still be on the front page without free shipping. It's just that top little spot is going to be the free shipping one. We're going to have to wait and see, but that's how I'm reading what they're saying there. Etsy have mentioned that in the next few days and weeks they're bringing out a tool that will help absorb your shipping costs and put them into your listing price costs. I don't know how this will work. It's obviously not going to work for everybody, but hold tight until this tool comes out before you start messing with all your listings, especially if you've got thousands of listings in your shop. Do not spend today changing all the prices of your listings. That will drive you insane if they bring out a tool tomorrow that you could have done it with one click. Another important point, not offering free shipping will not in any way impact your position in promoted listings. These are separate algorithms, they always were. So if you're doing quite well from promoted listings, it will make no difference. The items in promoted listings, it won't matter if they're free shipping or not. So there's another way you might be getting onto the front page. Although, yeah, I know, not everyone runs promoted listings and not everyone wants to run promoted listings. And also on all your listings, SEO will still be important. Quite a lot of people have been asking this question, is it just free shipping that's important? But no, for all the items that have free shipping, still their SEO, they'll still be ranked as well as the free shipping, giving them the boost however that's going to work. The one with the best SEO, the best shop customer experience, the best number of sales, the one that was the best before will still be ranking the best. And your items without free shipping, they'll still be ranked as they were before. It's just free shipping is slightly more important just now. So SEO is still super important. Basically, you've still got to tell Etsy what your item is. It still has to know where to put you. And in a big search with millions of items, it still has to be able to rank you. And remember, if you're giving free shipping, you still have the option for paid upgrades. So your base, your cheapest shipping can be free shipping, and you can give people the option to purchase priority shipping, signed for, tracked, even airmail. And you'll still get the priority placement of free shipping because you're offering free shipping. The customer has a choice to buy better shipping if they want. But the biggest thing I'm constantly reading Etsy is saying just now is sit tight. Do not make any changes right now. They've got tools coming out in the next few days. To first bulk edit your prices to take into the account the shipping price, and then the free shipping guarantee tool. And from what I can tell, what this is going to be is you're just going to be able to, in settings, hit this button that says free shipping guarantee, so that any item in your shop, regardless of what price you've set it as, if it's over $35 and selling to the US, then it'll be free shipping. And that also includes if you sell a multiple at any time. If a customer buys two things and they come to $35, then that will become free shipping. So be aware of this. Now, this could be a good thing to encourage people to put a little extra into their basket to get the free shipping. And even if all your items are significantly cheaper than the $35, you're going to get this free shipping placement boost. So if you can, this button is the thing you're going to have to push when it appears. Now, I know all of this isn't perfect. I know not all shops can do this. I know some of you will be really worrying, but try and not panic. We don't know all the details yet. Sit tight. Do not spend your time just now making changes when we don't know what tools are coming. Do not spend your time complaining in forums or reading forums where all people are doing is complaining. Change happens, it's always going to, and the shops that win, the shops that do best here are the ones that look at the change, realise it's things that we have no control over. We have to figure out how we can ride this, how we can manipulate this for our advantage. And do figure out how much of your sales, how important the US market is to you, what kind of percent. And do pop into your local post office and talk to them about alternative methods of shipping. I know right now this is potentially confusing and even worrying times for many of you. I am going to do my best. I'm keeping up to date with all the announcements that Duthie are making. I'm scouring the forums, and I will try and bring you as much information as and when I can get it, not based on speculation, but based on as many facts as I can find. So don't forget, click on my wee face to subscribe, ring the bell so that you're notified of when I put new videos up, and come back often to check up on what next I've learned. Thank you so much for joining me, and don't panic.